I
I
think
got a Taurus
they're.
at the front, and then Metzger could pick you guys up, but I could definitely pick some.
Oh, Metzger's around.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to pull out a vehicle to serve me. I only got space for 2 more.
Is it a real thing? I have no idea, but I'm gonna RP doing it.
It sucks. I was at the crane.
If anything, I want it to seem
so I
like
went
it.
down, got ready for pursuit, and then
Like,
stabbed. And then I had to go all the way back up.
It'll be interesting.
And it. We'll
Y'all
talk about
goody
it more,
with the
but,
5
and then
gifted
us
subs.
being on
Appreciate
their
you.
channel, I couldn't call it out that they stabbed Brian because I was on their channel, and then they just destroyed me real fast.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because I was negotiating with
It sucks. We only had like 3 officers on scene there.
Yeah.
Really.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was literally us 3.
Metzger just woke up.
So people didn't drop out of queue yet, I take it.
Nope.
No, it's just there's no one in the thing, you know.
Yeah,
Mineo still hasn't responded.
Does the queue change after tsunami? Because I was in it before, and then I went back and I wasn't in it.
So you have to, once you get in there, you have to accept it. So my guess is.
Oh shit! I didn't accept it. That's what I didn't do.
Yeah. The main thing is that Mineo's still sitting there to accept it, and then.
A firm. Yeah, he might be. I think he's been in there for a while though. I don't think he's coming on duty.
Yeah, he's been in there for a while. We just can't, remove.
Yo, Goody, thank you again for the 5, my dude. Appreciate you, homie G.
Papa 1076, Pillbox Medical 147. Copy, Papa 10.
495 Metzger direct.
Send it.
Yeah, you have any
what's your 20?
Anybody have any weed?
I'm about to be 76 at latest 1010 on Sonora.
Hey, do you think I could speak to you about asset freezing?
10-9.
I'll talk to you when you come on down to Mission Rep.
From 4 we'll 76 down to MRPD.
He's like, what the fuck? Yo, RM with the fresh sub. What up, baby?
Anybody got any weed?
Yeah, yo, Goody again with the 5. Yo, thank you, dude.
Please.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thanks.
I'm trying to remember what I need. What am I missing, chat?
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
What am I missing? There's something here, something here, something here, and something here. There's 3 things. I always forget. Um,
40823 MRPD.
no, the IFAX I was put here.
Copy 408.
Weed, true weed. I have a radio. Weed, food. Okay, definitely weed, but then there's 2 other things here. Binoculars. Oh, no, I don't have binoculars. Lockpick. Oh, okay. Got my weed. Lockpick.
Metzger's down here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
That doesn't make any sense. It's an elective surgery, but you need facial reconstruction. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
I want to look like I used to, okay?
Okay, Scorpion. All right, what is going on?
Who wants to give the lowdown?
All right.
Man, I caught enough. Somebody gave somebody $40,000, so.
I did.
So during the exchange, we identified Rami Al-Rahman as the individual whom the money was given to. I'd like to push for a asset freezer.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
I've never done it before, so...
I mean, we just want to get the 40. Whose money is it?
Mine.
So I guess I'll back up.
It's really 50.
So why do we give the money and then get in a shootout with them? I'm just kind of concerned.
Well, they fucking were scumbags and went back on their word. So I took Rami with me to get the money as kind of like collateral.
I want to make Rami think we're taking literally freezing it all. I'm going to see if we can take all of the money.
Brian is
and then give him back the rest.
Passage, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, fine. I sent Rami down in exchange for Dan. I put the money in Rami's pockets. They started yelling because the amount wasn't, they wanted 75. Well, first they wanted like 150. I gave Rami 50. He only told them it was 40, but it was 50. And then they were mad at the amount, so they ended up stabbing Brian. And then once they stabbed Brian, we obviously were going to shoot at that point. They didn't have anything, Brian was their collateral, their bargaining chip, which once he went down.
Anything else except give them money to get out of this situation.
They did not want to negotiate.
Extremely frowned upon, because once we do this once, we start opening a lot of very dirty doors.
I know, and I thought about it, and
I'm only trying to
figure
out
no other option with the amount that we had on.
Figure what else I'm missing.
I think there was only 5 of us on duty, and 2 were hostages.
And there's one more thing.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, if we want to talk to the DOJ about getting, I don't think we've ever freezed somebody's assets before, but I would say that there needs to be a twofold thing. One, Murphy needs to be compensated from the DOJ or state funds, and 2, Mr. Rami needs to then also be somehow all that money taken out of his account.
Sir, I'd like to freeze all his assets
for
investigative purposes. Who knows how much of that money actually belongs to him? Review it for a day,
for his bank records,
2 days, and then if the rest of it seems clean, then we give him back the remaining amount. I'm sure it can be built.
So that seems kind of retaliatory.
100%, sir.
Okay.
Put our foot
we're
down
in the
on
business
this matter.
Of law enforcement, so you need to have probable cause to get a warrant.
100%.
So get a probable cause to get a warrant to get his bank records and see about freezing them. See what I'm saying?
So we have the PC for the 30K, right? How did the money get moved?
I withdrew it from my account.
And then it was given to Rami by hand?
50K, yeah.
Okay, so he was given $50,000. We get the bank records, see how much was transferred at what time. If the money was put in there, we freeze it and review the assets.
There you go. I'm just trying to make sure you're doing the right thing. So
100%. Oh, absolutely, sir. Of course.
Now, on the other hand, Rami's going to pay $50,000 one way or another. So we need to figure that out with the DOJ. However you guys want to skin that cat, go for it.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, if there was another option at the time, I just couldn't think of one. Earlier, I saw them pouring gasoline around, so I didn't know if these guys had gasoline around their bodies.
Holes in it. I'm just bringing up the point that.
No, I know.
Try not to,
And that's why I brought up when I told you to call me. Making sure we're reading our bulletin board, because literally this was just reiterated just over 24 hours ago.
Oh, that I did not know.
Yes. And that's why I 311 multiple times telling you to call me. My number is attached with a 311, by the way.
Shit happens. We know we have a game plan. I'll make sure to help execute on this. I'll put together an incident report. Me and Dan will add to the beginning part of it, talking about how we got taken. Murphy, Casanova, if you could fill in the rest of it. and then I'll have a conversation with the DA as to how to move forward with this.
So just a question in case that a situation like that happens again. What are we supposed to do if we can't give them money?
Try your damnedest for some other alternative. At some point, you're getting into some.
I mean, let's say we just hand out money tonight and we hand out money tomorrow. You better be expecting to hand out money every fucking night, every shift.
Yeah,
and that's what we don't want.
That's
been happening. Funds, so unless you got like 3 million in your bank account, have fun.
So, for the situation we had tonight, anybody can come up with a suggestion for an alternative, then give them a portion of what they asked for. Let's hear it. I'm just curious. And so
sniper rifles.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. I don't know what the right answer is when they both back off what they're asking for. But that's when they're. The only alternative that we have is using force, but we don't want to go down that way if we can avoid it, right? So, it's a very tricky situation.
Yeah.
That you gotta try to talk through as much as possible.
I guess the point that's being made, just to simplify this, is the moment we give money for a hostage cop, that's very easy to do.
1041 0803.
And they're just gonna keep taking us hostage.
Over.
And it was my fault. I made the call, and then I trusted them not to obviously shoot or stab Brian, and it backfired.
Yeah.
So I'm
not gonna armchair quarterback you guys, so I'm just saying, lesson learned, right?
In that situation, honestly, I don't know how you would do it, but you had Rami in handcuffs, and you could have maybe broken their trust, and then they would be down one, we would be 3-on-3 at least if they decided to stab Brian. But we basically had Rami in our hands too. We could have done that.
Yeah, well, we got
the
Rami
only problem
for
was that
Dan
we'd be
safely.
breaking the trust, which at the end of the day, I think it's your call. But in that situation, if we're not, if we shouldn't be giving out money or anything valuable, then I think the fact that we had Rami in our hands, that even if shit went south, at least we're even in numbers for a fight. Then I think maybe Rami would have been a good trade in that situation.
It would have made no difference.
That would have been a good move.
With those three or not.
Sometimes you guys get caught up, so I know it's hard to kind of sometimes think that through. So
yeah,
I guess don't try to armchair it too bad. Just take it as a lesson learned and how to grow from it, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's all you can do.
And then just have the game plan going forward and don't get too. I was kind of confused. I just came on duty and hearing 40,000, and then all of a sudden 1013s, right? So it didn't really add up. So
yeah, well, it's like I said, I expected them to keep their word, and that's my fault, lack of judgment. They
that's all good.
It's not what I expected. I thought it was going to go, the way I wanted it to, and they,
Copy, 1041 08.
They, obviously I'm trying to trust a criminal, but that didn't work.
What's in the box, Brian?
What's in the box?
Just in case for Murphy.
Jesus Christ. You guys good?
Murphy.
I don't get that.
Thank
you.
you.
Are you giving me like a... Like you gonna put my head in a box, or is that a pedestal for me to stand on while I'm...
It's a gift I'm going to give you, sir.
What's in the box?
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to go pull people over.
Who wants to start the report, and I'll add... we'll just, we could do...
I'll start it.
All right. You want to go, see if there's a judge on to, or the DA? Let's see if there's a DA available.
So what I can do is I'll start with the report, and then I'll let y'all know on radio. At which point, you just take turns adding to it, so we don't write over each other. And then after as soon as I'm done with mine, I'll contact the DA and start from there.
Back tonight.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be around too much longer. I'm happy to add to it.
I'll
yep,
take
absolutely.
If someone wants to email me, let me know when it's my shout. I'll handle it type deal. But I'm not gonna be around too much longer.
As long as we add you, I think to the top part, I can pretty much.
Yeah, you can pretty much reiterate what I saw versus you saw. We were both there.
Exactly, same vantage point and everything.
Yeah.
and then if it comes, if and when it comes to court, you'll be attached to the report that way, so we know you're.
That's perfect. And then if you need anything from me, just shoot me an email. Let me know, Murphy.
Yeah, we'll do.
Real quick question. In regards to like a warrant pertaining to this, if we were to put out a warrant and then charge Rami with it, and then separately do this investigation, I imagine that'd be double jeopardy, right? So we'd want to tie it all together with this incident.
Well, if you're gonna do an asset forfeiture or seizure, you could tie it to his report, and normally that would be pending the investigation. So I wouldn't necessarily do the warrant on him yet. It's not double jeopardy because you're not charging him with the same thing twice.
Makes sense.
So what you can do is still do the warrant for him.
He's a real cop, by the way, Murphy.
Seize his assets at this time, and just because he goes to jail, it doesn't change the fact that he can have his assets sealed. But there has to be a reason why we're sealing his assets. Are we sealing them with the anticipation?
At the end of the day, we got 30 days to press the charges.
Right.
So we don't need to rush this warrant out by any means.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can...
because the bank records are the date and time.
Yeah.
The transactions, right?
Right. My withdrawal. Make sure you put 50. Because I took out 50 and gave him 50. He only told them 40 because I was like, yo, you can keep 10 for yourself. And that's what he chose to do. So he kept 10 grand from them as in the event, for whatever reason. But I mean, it is what it is. I didn't see another option.
Yeah, no, I think
and that's why I'm not busting your balls on that. I'm just saying from the get-go, maybe we could have went another route, but I agree. You're pretty much backed in the fucking corner up there.
Yeah,
we don't have the numbers. We don't. We were at a losing point from the get.
Yeah, they're using 2 of our guys as bullet shields. Like ballistic shields.
Did Val go 42?
Yes.
I don't know if it was because you called her a bitch or if it was prior to that.
She was going 42 before that. She said 42, and then you started saying you slept with her mom and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Wait, you said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said some pretty bad stuff.
Did she know what happened, at least?
No.
Well,
no.
Oh, fuck,
we were
Dan. That's
saying
going to
he
be a
may
rough
have been
conversation tomorrow.
Compromised,
Have
but
fun.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
4823 Bolingbrook.
Copy 48.
But yeah, anyways, Murphy, if you need anything from me, you got my email.
Yeah, I'll email you.
All right.
Sounds good, brother. Enjoy your night.
Yep. Y'all take care. Be safe out there, all right?
Yeah, man. You too.
Echo 8's going to be 76, the latest 1050.
Copy, Echo 8.
I will be complete up here, Bolingbrook. I'll be back in service.
Copy 408, showing you back tonight.
Camouflage in color. Hey, what is could you guys look in your dispatch and see if there's any ladybug dispatch calls?
Ladybug? Is that who's that?
That
is that
the
a last name? Or...
Oh, the ladybug is the vehicle that Mr. Chang was driving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I want to know if there was any 71 calls, or whether there was any.
Yeah, there was.
There was.
I'll get it
oh,
to you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll take a picture of those for you. Or unless you want the license plate, if that's what you're looking for.
Yep, that'll work too. Mr. Cheng. Or
That's what I was finishing.
How did they get you guys, Brian?
So we were in that chase with the 4 individuals that led to there was that scene on Lower Pillbox Integrity, and
Right.
We were chasing those individuals. You know, they took that CVPI, and so as Dan and I were getting into our vehicle, the Ladybug came up to us and held guns
Scooped
out.
you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much you could have did differently, you know?
No, not really. Nope. Hostage and drove them. The construction site of top of the construction site near Kalis